Everyone, this video is a follow-up video from the previous one, which showed you how to set up Microsoft Teams initially to use with your classes. This video is going to go through using Microsoft Teams and sort of some of the basic functions of it. So in this video I'll show you how to post messages and resources. I'll show you how to set assignments and provide basic feedback, and I'll also show you how to upload files as well. So first thing we need to do, as always, is load up Microsoft Teams, and then click on whichever class it is that you're going to edit, and then you've got your team up here. So something that you might want to do in Teams is create some sort of dialogue with your class. It might be to share a news article with them, or to share a revision website or something like that, or share resources that you used in class on a particular day. So you can do that just by typing in the dialogue box at the bottom and just type a message here. By default, it will come up as a small message like that, but if you want it to be a really prominent message that students notice, you can go to the three dots just here, and then if you want it to be a real prominent message that students notice, then you can click on the format button just here, and then instead of new conversation, change it to announcement, and then you can type the message here and then post it. And then it will come up a lot more prominent for students to see. On these announcements, you can also do things like attaching files. So just like on an email, if you click on the paperclip, then you can either upload it from your OneDrive if you're using that, or you can upload it from your computer, from your files section, and click on whatever it might be. And then it will pop it in the announcement for you, and then you can post it along with a message if you'd like to. Here's the resource from earlier, and then you can pop it down there as well. So that's how you create a basic message to give to your class that shows up on the stream here. You might decide you want to set assignments through Teams. So for example, if you're doing some sort of project work on the new Winbooks or in an IT room, or if you're setting students a piece of coursework, for example, it might be a good idea to set it as an assignment. And it's important to say that this assignment system on Teams doesn't replace the Go for Schools homework system, and any homework still needs to be set on Go for Schools as normal. But if it's appropriate, you might decide you want to set it on assignments as well. So to create an assignment on Microsoft Teams, we go to Create and then Assignment, and then you'll get this box pop up here, and you need to type in the title of your assignment, any instructions that students need to have, and then just here you've got this really subtle button called Add Resources. Now if you want to give students any support material for this assignment, then you can upload it by just clicking this button here, Add Resources. And then again, if they're saved on your OneDrive, you navigate to them here. If they're on the device, then you click down here and it'll bring up your files on your device, and you navigate to wherever they are and click on it, and then it'll upload it for you. If you just want students to be able to see this particular resource or file, then leave things as they are. But if you'd like each student to get their own copy and be able to edit it, then you need to go to these three dots just here and change the setting to students edit their own copy. And then each student will be given a copy of this particular file that they can do their own work in and submit to you. If you'd like to, you can add a marking rubrics as well to the assignment. So I won't go into this now, but if you do want any help with it, either see myself or the IT team, and we can show you how to do that. You can create a 1 to 9 scale, or using our bands, you can create a scale and mark it that way and provide feedback. You can choose if you want to assign the assignment to all students, which is the default setting, or you can search for individual students and add those to the assignment, perhaps if it's for a specific intervention or something like that, you might want to choose specific students. Choose the date that it's due in, and you can choose the time as well, just there. And then at the bottom here, you can also choose which channel the team gets posted to. So some teachers do this in different ways really. Some post all assignments to the general channel, so it's sort of there with everything. Some teachers will create a channel specifically for assignments, so students can easily see anything that's been posted for them just there. So if you do want to change where the assignment is posted to, you can just click edit and then pick whichever channel you want it to go to. So I'll stick with the general one. And then you click assign, and what that'll do is send a notification out to all students to tell them they've had this assignment for them. So when you go onto the Teams, you click on the assignment tab at the top like we're on now, and you can see all the assignments for a particular class that you might have set. So if you want to view the work that students have done, then you click on that particular assignment, and then you'll have a list of students just here. I've only got Mr. Gregory in my class at the minute, and he hasn't handed it in yet. But all of the students would normally be here in a typical class, and you can click on them and see their work that they're doing in real time. So I'll click on Mr. Gregory here, and I can see his own copy of the PowerPoint that I've issued to him for him to work on. I can give him feedback here if I want to. If I enabled that marking rubrics on the previous page as well, I'd be able to give him a mark here and use that rubrics. And then you can really easily click through here onto the next students and see the work that they're doing as well. So that's the basics of setting an assignment on Teams. The next thing I just want to show you, and it's a slight repeat from the previous video, is how to upload files into Teams. So it's really simple to do. By default, there's always this class materials folder in Teams, and anything that you put in the class materials folder is read-only, so students aren't able to edit anything that goes in there. They can just see it and view it. And within the class materials folder, you can create new folders for the different sections of your course, different units or whatever it might be, by going to new, just up here, and then folder, and then type in the name of the folder, whatever you want it to be. And then that'll create a folder there for you, and anything that goes in here is completely read-only. There might be times when you want students to be able to edit a file if they're working in groups together or something like that, in which case you just upload it into the general files section just here in the same way by going to upload and then files, and then navigate to wherever that file's stored on your computer, pop it in there, and then that file will show up there. But it is editable by all students, so I'd say most of the time you're going to be putting resources into the class materials folder. So that's the basics of using Teams. If you want any more guidance on this at all, see myself, Ben or John, and we'll be happy to help.